name is Olivia DuPree, and I've been at the Oaks since kindergarten. I have had 13 years of experience to prepare me for this moment. There are about a billion things I could talk about today, and it certainly wasn't easy to narrow in on one topic. So, after hours of agony, I finally decided that I was going to talk about the end of the world. That's right, thunder, brimstone, catastrophe, the whole shebang. In my 13 years at the Oaks, I remember 3 distinct moments where I was convinced my world was over. The first time was when I was very small, in kindergarten to be exact. I remember this moment so vividly, and rightfully so, because it was the first time I got in trouble at the Oaks. I remember sitting on the blue carpet, listening to story time, eating banana chips, whispering to my neighbor when I got caught. Mrs. Corver's sweet voice gently told me that I needed to pay attention, and looking back, it really wasn't that big of a deal. But at the time, it was a huge deal. I was mortified, and I thought I would never get over that embarrassment. But a few more banana chips, and 20 minutes later, I was fine. God is bigger than embarrassment, and my world kept turning. Fast forward a few years to beloved junior high. Talk about catastrophe. I felt awkward, like I didn't fit in anywhere. Latin was nearly impossible for me, and stupid drama was tearing at the seams of my friendships. Once again, it was the end of the world. I felt like I was being swallowed up by 1,000 tiny problems, and that there was no way I could fight them off on my own. But I guess I was exactly right. I couldn't fight my problems off on my own. Through his amazing love, God intervened in my awkward junior high life, and things started to turn around. God is bigger than the 1,000 little things, and my world kept turning. But then, a bomb broke loose in my life in December of 2010. It took about half a year to really explode, and on August 24th, 2011, I was told that my parents were getting a divorce. This time I was certain my world was over. But oddly enough, the sun still rose every morning. The sky did not fall to the ground. The mountains didn't crumble to dust. The world kept turning. See, even though I was convinced my world was over and that there could be no life after pain, God had a different plan. Sure, my parents made some painful mistakes, but who hasn't? God is bigger than our mistakes. So my little world came to an end that day, but that was God's way of getting my attention. That was God's way of teaching me to turn to him and let go of my idols. That was God saving me for something better. In the end, it's really not about me at all, is it? It's about how incredibly powerful our God is. Yes, there will be times at your Oaks career when you feel like the world is ending. Maybe you'll feel mortified or overwhelmed or even hopeless. But remember just how big our God is. Maybe, just maybe, the end of the world will be the best thing that ever happened to you.